Welcome, Sagittarius, to your December reading. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and welcome back. And I'd like to welcome any new ones, any new people that are joining us for the first time. My name is Lisa. I am a registered nurse, and I am a holistic practitioner. I do tarot readings, psychic readings, mediumship readings. You can find out all about them down below at northernlights.one. And if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, every few days I come on, probably 2 or 3 times a week, and I give live readings, tarot readings, and mediumship readings where you can connect with your loved ones to get messages. So if you hit subscribe and notification bell, you will be notified whenever I come on, and you'll be able to get your own personal reading. Okay? I do want to talk, Sagittarius, about kind of the energy this month. Tomorrow night is the full moon, and it's also a partial lunar eclipse. Perfect time. Last month at the full moon, I did my first 1.5 hour long Zoom Reiki healing session, which was awesome. I had 15 people that came, and they all have requested that I come back and do it again tomorrow night. So at 6:30 p.m. I'll be doing it again. And how you sign up for that, it's $25, and you sign up down below at Donations of Love. There's a place for Venmo. There's a place for PayPal. Venmo, you can use your own charge card. And you would charge $25 and send it to the channel. And make sure you include your email address somewhere on there, or that I have access to it. Because email is where I'll be sending you the Zoom link for tomorrow night, Monday night, this wonderful Reiki healing session. Okay, where I'll be opening up your chakras, rebalancing your chakras, getting you ready energetically, and healing anything before you go into the holiday season. But you want to make sure that you include your email address. If you can't find a place to include it in Venmo or PayPal, you can email me at lla24@cox.net. And yeah, definitely sign up. I have about 15, I think 12 or 15 people so far, and I'm happy to have more. You don't need to have Zoom on your own computer, because I will be emailing you the link to Zoom for this particular event at 6:30 tomorrow night on Monday. And you just have to hit the Zoom link that I send you. It'll bring you right into the healing room. I'll be in my meditation room, and that's where we'll begin the healing session at 6:30. So I hope you'll decide to join me, Sagittarius. It's wonderful, and happy birthday to you. This is your birthday month, so happy birthday. So we're going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and this kind of gives us a really good, I'm going to put this down a little bit because people have asked that they'd be able to see me shuffling the cards, so I'm happy to do that. So the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. This will give us a good indication of kind of where the energies are around us in general before we start your reading. Then we're going to use the Light Seers deck, 1 card for each week of the month of December, and I will clarify with one of the Rider-Waite decks. So you'll have a good feel for what each of the weeks will bring you in the month of December, okay? I'm finding that with all the signs, the beginning of December is kind of a little bit heavier. You know, we're just coming out of Mars, coming out of Aries retrograde. We're coming into the full moon tomorrow night with the lunar eclipse. Then we're going right on the 14th into a partial solar eclipse, and right then into the biggest trine that they've been waiting for astrologically for between 600 and 800 years to happen. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, the trine of Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter, which is a trine that's going to bring in this age of Aquarius, this wonderful, beautiful energy that's going to help us get out of 2020 and move forward into 2021. Okay? So a lot of energy, a lot of changes. So we got higher power, we got the observer, and we got chaos and conflict. And I think that's what we're leaving behind, everybody, is the chaos and conflict, the feeling of frustration and anger and not knowing where you are and what's happening, and the fear that came from 2020, basically the fear with the election, with the virus, with everything that happened. And we're moving out of that. We're observing that something new is coming, and our higher power is helping us really bring in this wonderful energy. We want to stay in that high vibration of kindness and love and understanding, right? And that's what we're going to be doing. So throughout the month, the messages come sometimes at the beginning of the month, because of all the energy, you might find a little bit harder. And as we get through to the end of the month, we have beautiful, beautiful energies. So I'm going to start off by shuffling the Light Seers Tarot deck, and we'll pull 1 card for each of the main weeks, all 5 weeks. for December, and then we'll clarify as we go through and talk about them. Okay? For Sagittarius, for the month of December. This is for Sagittarius for the month of December. Sagittarius for the month of December 2020. Goodbye 2020, right? I think we're all ready for that. We're all ready to let go. We're all ready to let go. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got going, Sagittarius, for your 5 weeks. So this is just November 29th to the 5th. This is the 6th to the 13th. 6th to the 12th, the 13th to the 19th. We have the 20th to the 26th, the 2 holiday weeks, and the 27th to the 31st. So let's see what's happening, what's going on with these. The very first card you have is the King of Pentacles. What a way to start the month, right? Being on top of the world with all the abundance in the world. He's worked very hard his whole life. And this doesn't mean that you're at the end of working. This just means that this particular card is showing you that energy. He's worked very hard. He's worked for every dime. He's very happy. He has all the abundance he wants. He's living the life that he wants. He has abundance of health, of wealth, of love, of destiny, of power, of having the pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the utmost manifestation. You've done a great job manifesting all this abundance that's been brought into you, Sagittarius, and you get to really enjoy it this first week. It's beautiful. I am hearing that you have an unexpected surprise that comes into you this week, and for some reason I feel like it's around a pregnancy. I don't know if this is you, that you've been trying to get pregnant, or if someone in your family, maybe a child or a relative, has been trying to get pregnant and they finally get word that they are pregnant. But I am seeing a spirit child that's around these cards, so somebody in your life, if it's not you, will be hearing about good news. Okay, and I think you'll be looking at it as good news. Okay, it'll be a welcome news, whether you've been trying or whether it's a happy oops. So let's pull a card from the Rider-Waite deck as a clarifier for the King of Pentacles. For this first week, November 29th to the 5th, we're putting a clarifier for the King of Pentacles. And let's see what we get. We have the burden. Okay, so maybe someone is telling you about this pregnancy and you're not allowed to share it yet. So you're holding on to all this. And it's really hard to do because you're really excited and you're really happy and you want to tell everybody, but they want to tell everybody, I'm hearing, when they get together for the family for the holidays. So this could be, if this isn't you and it's really hard to keep this secret and the burden is on you to keep this secret, just know it's going to be worth it in the end when it's actually revealed, if it is you or if it's somebody else that's around you that wants to reveal it. Look at all this beautiful growth, all this beautiful energy in this Ten of Wands, right? So definitely you're in the perfect place to have all this health, wealth, love, destiny, abundance, everything wonderful coming in this first week. And you have the burden of holding on to it for a few more weeks because they're not ready to reveal, or you're not ready to reveal. So you can let go of some of this burden and you can tell a few people if you want. Or you can talk to this person about it if they're really excited about it, okay? But it looks like a wonderful start to the month for you. Beautiful. So the second week, which is the 6th to the 12th, we have the Queen of Wands. And look how happy she is. The Wands, again, more Wands. You let go of this burden, right? You let go of this having to hold on to everything and put everything on your own back and carry the weight of the world. And now you're so happy because you've done that. Maybe you decided to share. You're in your own little cocoon here, so I don't really feel like you've decided to share yet. I think you're still holding on to it, but you're so happy. Look how happy this Queen of Wands is. This is definitely you. And Wands is about the tangential. It's about the things that are around you that are coming to fruition. It's about the things that you've worked so hard at. So maybe there's been some infertility issues, or maybe there's been some issues of you deciding whether or not right now is the right time to have a baby. But I feel like with 2021, you guys have a really good sense that this is the right time because she's so happy. She's just holding the single wand like in victory. Like this is what she's wanted. She can't wait to be able to share it. So let's pull a clarifying card for the Queen of Wands for Sagittarius for the second week of December, 6th through the 12th. Clarifying card for the Queen of Wands. all this happiness and joy that I'm feeling. Beautiful. So this is a brand new beginning, right? Brand new start. It's the truth coming out. So I don't think that you're going to be able to hold on to this secret too much longer. Even if it's not a secret about a pregnancy, it's a secret about something that you're really happy to share, and the truth is coming out. So I feel like you're sharing it with some people. You're making a decision. The Ace is a brand new beginning. So if you are sharing it, people are really happy about it. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of abundance in this card, and it's the universe handing this, the universe coming out of a cloud and handing this to you, something that you've been waiting for a long time, and you can't possibly, whatever it is, whether it be a pregnancy or some news that somebody's coming for the holidays that you haven't seen in years, and you're keeping it from other people because you want them to be surprised. Either way, it's going to be hard to keep it to yourself, is what I'm hearing. The third week, we have the King of Swords, another king. Wow, you have a lot of guidance around you. The swords in this deck always show up as crows, and he's sitting very peacefully. He's got a sword in his hand, but it's down. He has no reason to bring it out. It looks like there's a hawk in the background, so I would definitely look up a hawk. That's definitely not one of the crows, but look up a hawk, and there's an owl for wisdom. He is the king that's bringing in the wisdom, right? He's the king that's bringing in the truth. Which is what swords are all about. Knowing that everything around you is shortly going to be changing. He's sitting calmly, but he knows look at the world behind him. He's sitting on the top of this cliff, just like the King of Pentacles was, right? Knowing that he's got everything at his fingertips in this first week. So this third week is either you have really strong guidance from a male influence, or this is you, because the cards aren't male or female. And this could be you just knowing the wisdom. Look at the secret. The secret's being hidden still. You're still not ready to talk about it. Even though this sword is here, and even though it's being given an opportunity, it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let me draw a clarifying card for the King of Swords, the King of Truth. He's sitting in his power. He knows. I would look up, what I started to say is I would look up a hawk totem and find out what the hawk represents, because the hawk is flying around here in amongst all the crows, and I'm not sure what the hawk represents. Okay, let's pull a clarifier here for the King of Swords. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so he's barely moving. So you may have made the decision, or you're holding on to this decision, or this king is holding. This could be your significant other, and you're both holding on to this decision, and it's wise you're feeling to hold on to this decision. Maybe you're deciding to wait till the end of the third month. This pentacle is sitting calmly, knowing he's got this abundance in his hand, knowing he's excited, but he's not moving forward. So you've decided together to hold on to this for now and not make a decision to move forward with it. You're excited, you're happy, this is exactly what you want, or this is exactly what this person in your life wants to have happen, but you're not making any movement here. This knight happens to stand perfectly still, look at the abundance he has in his hands, and be thankful and be grateful. Okay? That's the third week. So let's look at the fourth week, which is the 20th to the 26th, and we've got the 10 of Pentacles. What a wonderful card. This is the holiday weeks, right? These last 2 weeks. So maybe you're sharing your good news. Maybe you're sharing with everybody, and everybody's joyously celebrating. It's abundance. It's the outcome of the Pentacles, right? It's everybody being happy. Here's the man who's in a lot of other cards, who's grown and through generations and watched his family grow, and now he's happy, and he's maybe this is more of the same. Spreading to family, spreading your good news, spreading whatever it is that is meant to come out, even if it's not about a pregnancy, although I'm clearly hearing about a pregnancy of somebody, and I've heard it through every single week. So, but this is the final outcome card of the abundance, right? The Pentacles. You could also be dealing with earth signs this week, of Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. And if you are, that you're sharing the news with them as well. Maybe they're part of your family, but it's beautiful, happy knowledge. It's beautiful, happy. Maybe you've decided to accept a job and it's going to be closer to them, and they know that the whole family is going to be closer together. But it's wonderful news, and it's about time you share it. Okay, so let's see what the clarifier says for this 10 of Pentacles. See, as the weeks go on, the news gets happier and happier, and that's what I found pretty much with every reading. So I think the astrological, what the planets are doing and what the energy we're feeling out there really is making a difference. Yep, happy home. Beautiful. The 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of happy home, happy life. happiness all around. Look at them celebrating in the background. So this is all about celebration, right? Knowing that this is the time to share whatever news you have. Maybe you're moving closer to home. Maybe you've accepted a better job. Maybe you got a big promotion. Maybe it's still about this pregnancy, but it's happy news that you're sharing. And everybody is happy. It's a happy celebration this week, okay? And the last card of the week is the Five of Swords. Why are you worried about this? You've shared it, and now for some reason you worry. Maybe it's that you've had the whole month to think about it, and you finally decided to share it with your family, and now here you are worrying. This Five of Swords is kind of like this nagging feeling in your head. Well, maybe I should have held on to it just a little bit longer. I don't, maybe you're just being superstitious is what I'm hearing, okay? Maybe that you don't need to hold on to it any longer. Maybe it's good that you let go of it. And the Five of Swords is the Five of Truth. It's sometimes come across as despair or being unhappy about something, and it's really up to you. You always have free will to make a decision if that's where you're going to stay with this card or whether you're going to move on and turn around and make it happy, right? Let go of this crow off your shoulder and turn it around and make this news a happy celebration, okay? Continue this wonderful celebration. Let's see what the final card is that I'm going to be pulling for your last card of 2020 into the new energy of 2021. Let's see what it is and how it represents and supports and goes along with the Five of Swords, the High Priestess, the knowledge, the unknown, the did I do the right thing? Don't really know. You'll have to wait and see, because the High Priestess is here, and she's the bringer of knowledge, the bringer of truth. But she has hidden secrets, right? She sometimes have things she doesn't always let go. So maybe you haven't told everybody you want to tell. Maybe you haven't told work. Maybe you have a message from work and you haven't shared with your family yet. This is still unknown, but it's coming into that week, that kind of in-between week of the holidays, right? The week right before New Year's Eve. And maybe you're finally going to open up after New Year's Eve, and it's going to be the change that you need, right? Because you've got that higher power that's with you. You've got that higher power that's going to bring in this wonderfulness at the end of the year for you, right? So just pay attention and don't worry anymore. Let go of the worry that's in this card. You don't need to be worried. You've shared all this wonderful, great news. Now just enjoy it. Continue to celebrate and stop worrying, okay? So December looks wonderful for you. I'm really excited. I think you'll really have a great holiday, and it looks as if I see 4 out of the 5 weeks I very clearly saw a pregnancy. So it could be that there is a pregnancy that's coming up that, like I said, either for you or you're deciding to have a baby and you're telling your family that 2021 is going to be the year that you guys decide to settle down and have a baby. But either way, it looks wonderful, and it looks like December is going to be a wonderful month for you, Sagittarius. So happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday month. Enjoy your holidays, and I hope you can join us tomorrow night for the Zoom call. I'll know that you've signed up just by payment, donations of love, the $25 for, and you can say it's for the Zoom healing class, the Zoom Reiki healing on Monday, and don't forget your email address that I'll need, okay? So enjoy the holidays. It looks wonderful, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. And if you enjoy, give me a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye, guys.